welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know me, my name is Cheyenne Nicole. I know it's been a long time, okay? Don't beat me up about it, okay? Today we're going to be doing our makeup and rating my favorite horror film slash werewolf films specifically. Tell y'all my favorite all-time movies, just anything movie related, specifically horror film movie related, since I am a huge horror film lover. I want to kind of keep it like that. I've seen pretty much a lot of horror films in my day, so I feel like why not just make this makeup movie Mondays all about horror film. Yeah, we're just gonna get into the video and start our makeup. Okay, so first movie we're going to be going over is The Howling. So The Howling is an 80s movie. I'm gonna say off rip that older movies aren't for everybody, but even though it isn't an older style movie, I honestly think it's one of my favorite werewolf movies. I guess you could say of all. I'm gonna have to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so keep in mind, y'all, I made a list of all the movies and I kind of like took notes, and this was like over I want to say a month or two ago that I actually made this list, so I'm trying to remember exactly what I was going to do. The overall rating for the movie The Howling, I'm going to rate it 8.5 out of 10, okay, because the overall movie, the story of the movie, I liked it. I mean, you gotta think when you're watching movies that old, you have to kind of put your head into that time era. You can't just think, because nowadays we got CGI and stuff and all this, good costume makeup and stuff. I'm probably doing my makeup when I'm too busy talking. See, this is difficult. The acting, I'm going to rate a 7. It's an 80s movie, kind of cheesy, kind of not. There's a lot of horror movies that are back in the 80s that are really cheesy. You can just look them up and find them. I'm recently finding out, I recently watched one, it's called Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The name in itself is cheesy as heck. But the costume for an 80s werewolf, let me be honest with you, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Just watch the movie. I like the way, when it comes to werewolves, I like to rate them based on how they transform, and the way they transform, especially since it's an 80s movie, the werewolves transform in The Howling. Superb. So I pretty much did my brows off camera because it's really hard for me to talk and do my eyebrows at the same time. Next movie, Dog Soldiers. It's a movie about a group of soldiers that are out in the woods, I guess practicing whatever for the war or whatever, and they end up encountering a family of werewolves in the woods, and I don't know. Watch the movie. I'm gonna give it an overall rating of an 8 out of 10. The costume, they do look like dogs, let's be honest. It looks like a dog's head on top of a human body, but I think the werewolves are pretty cool. Stop.
They were goofy.
I liked the movie. I liked it.
Literally just looked like wolf heads on top of human bodies.
Yeah, they could have did a little bit more. I feel like they paid too much attention to detail in the face that they forgot the body. And I feel like that's the same thing with Stranger Things, Vecna. They paid too much attention to his face and completely said, let's just give him the Grinch. If you looked at his body, it's giving Grinch, Acting, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. The overall, I'm stuck with the costume between an 8 and a 10, honestly. The special effects and the costume, I'm stuck between an 8 and a 10. But, I mean, y'all can watch the movie and comment down below and let me know how y'all liked it. So the next movie, I'm going to be going in with this makeup palette right here. This was actually gifted to me by a supporter. back like a year and a half ago now, or 2 years, when I was actually on Facebook consistently doing lives. I had a supporter that bought this palette for me. She like messaged me. She was really sweet. She didn't have to, but I'm really grateful that she did, because this palette is really nice. It is the Lisa Frank, and I really wanted the palette. I remember talking about how much I wanted it, and she just randomly messaged me one day and said she wanted to give it to me. So, thank you so much. So the next movie is called Where. I might be pronouncing it wrong, not sure, but it's spelled WER. A lot of y'all probably watched it, maybe. If you haven't, let me know. I'm going to rate the overall acting an 8.5 out of 10, my bad. Some of the actors, especially like with Morbius, I feel like some movies could be good if the actors were just, got their crap together. Some of the actors just aren't. The acting is not acting, you know what I'm saying? I think it was an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, not really much to say about this movie. He wasn't. They didn't. I don't want to ruin the movie, but spoiler. You know what? I'm gonna put in the description spoilers, so then y'all know if y'all click on this, just know you're gonna get your movie spoiled, okay? Because I want to explain better. You know what I'm saying? In the movie, it wasn't. He did not specifically say that he was a werewolf. Nobody said it. People were implying it a lot, but they made it seem like him being a werewolf was just a family. What was it? A genetic mutation, right? Or like a disease that ran in the family where their bodies grew hair and they became very strong and aggressive. A werewolf, but they didn't call him a werewolf. A costume, a 7 out of 10. Could have been better in my opinion. Anyways, next. Oh yeah, Howl. I recently watched this just because I wanted to add it to the mix of this video. I'm gonna have to give it a strong no. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The werewolves. The costumes, I'm gonna have to give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, a 6 out of 10. Very cheesy. Very cheesy. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. 766. So overall acting 7, costume 6, acting 6. Next, because we're gonna just move on. Underworld, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all already watched this movie. This is why I really wanted to do something different for my page, but this is why I was so hesitant, because you see how I'm literally already over halfway done with my list, and look at my eyes, bruh. I'm doing a smoky eye. Hopefully I don't regret this. I'm already talking about how I'm probably gonna regret this, but we're gonna see how it comes out. Okay, sorry y'all. My camera died. In the meantime, I was waiting. I kind of finished my eyes. They look kind of horrendous, but you know what? We gonna leave it like that, whatever. I'm gonna put these lashes on. I got these from my local beauty supply. From what I remember, I don't know where the case is. The case is forever gone. So yeah. 9 times out of 10, if you go to your local beauty supply store, they have some really cute, dramatic lashes. Yeah, if you guys know me, you know I like to wear dramatic lashes. So yeah. Alright, so the next movie is a 1997 movie. It's called American Werewolf in Paris. I also like the movie a lot. Pretty much about a group of American boys that go to Paris, of course. And they go there for vacation, and they end up getting invited to this party that's Americans only. That these, what would you call them? Paris people? What are they? Frenchmen? French people? Parisians? Okay. Parisians, French.
Put me on that.
Let me know down below which one it is, okay? But they pretty much trick these Americans to going into this party.
It's just French people.
So just French people?
Just French.
Okay. So a group of these French people, they invite Americans only to these parties at night when the full moon is arising. But you know why? Obviously, it's kind of obvious why. Pretty much they invite them so that they can eat them. And the guy ends up, one of the Americans, which is the main character, ends up meeting a woman that's part of the werewolf family. He gets bit up, turns into a werewolf himself, and that's all I'm going to tell you. It's a good movie. But I'm definitely going to give it the overall movie a 9 out of 10. Makeup and the costume for the werewolves, I'm definitely going to give an 8 out of 10, okay? I also like the transition from human to werewolf. Superb. But they did their thing. It was a 97 movie, so you can't expect much from that, you know what I'm saying? I swear everything looks better when you put lashes on, I swear. Special effects, costume wise, yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 6. Other than that, the costume and overall plot of the movie, good. I give it a 9. Okay, so I put my powder on. I barely have any left. It's the kimchi chick. Puff puff pass. Let's see if this is going to focus. There we go. Puff puff pass. Set and bake powder. This is the Juvia's Place. Ooh, that actually focused real quick. This is the Juvia's Place bronze. This is the tan palette. I use both of the shades, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so next movie is American Werewolf in London. I can't really give. I have to watch. I was supposed to watch the movie again, but I don't remember much. My hair is like being stupid. I don't remember much about the actual like storyline of the movie. But I do remember, however, I do remember the costumes. Again, for an 80s movie, it's definitely giving like it was actually good. Like the costume, the transformation of the wolf, the human to the wolf was superb. It was A1. It wasn't bad. I blush. It broke. It broke. Okay, so I put my highlight and my everything else on off camera, and I'm gonna set my face. My armband keeps falling down. Okay, I'm gonna set my face. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm going to finish off with the last movie that I have on my list, and it's the Wolfman that was released in 2010. It has Benicio del Toro in it. He's the main actor. That's the name I was looking for. It is a very good movie. I never watched the original Wolfman, and it might be a spin-off of, or like a remake of the movie. I'm not really sure, but do y'all like our makeup? Yeah, it's a spin-off, I believe, or a remake of the original, The Wolfman. I'm not really sure. This is the look. I got a little bit of schmutz on me, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna do a gloss on my lip instead, because I don't know how I feel about yeah, that is it for this video. I will be doing a lot more videos just like this with my makeup and rating specifically horror movies, because honestly, I feel like I want to rebrand kind of, since I'm trying to come back to YouTube. I know I keep saying I'm going to come back to YouTube, but then I disappear for another 5-6 months to a year. A lot happens in my life, okay? I unfortunately don't have one of those lives where, you know, things just happen, okay? I'm going to do this every. I want to do this every Monday, but I was supposed to record this Saturday or Sunday, but here it is Monday night, and I'm recording this. I was thinking about calling this Makeup Movie Mondays. What do y'all think? Let me know down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well if you guys enjoyed this content. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite movie is down below. If you guys watch the movies, if you haven't, y'all should watch them and let me know how y'all feel about them. Yeah, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time.